Hello everybody, welcome back to Screenstars and welcome to a first impressions video for Harvest Days. This is newly released for the PlayStation and this is on the PlayStation 5, the footage that you're seeing. Now this is from the same people that brought us Medieval Dynasty and Farmers Dynasty. Certainly Farmers Dynasty is a game that I have covered on this channel as well as Medieval Dynasty. But it's also a game they make really fun and relaxing chill out games that are a bit rough around the edges, I think that's fair to say, but very, very addictive gameplay. And Harvest Days here is, I suppose, their attempt at kind of reimagining, if you like, Farmers Dynasty for a different kind of gameplay. It's almost like this is Farmers Dynasty in a lot of ways, but it's kind of a bit like the cute Nintendo games that you see out there, the farming games that they're really trying to tap into with this one. Now, I'm not going to lie, I've played this one for about 3 or 4 hours so far. I can certainly guarantee you that the gameplay is very, very addictive. However, it's atrociously introduced to you as a gamer. There's no real guide, tutorial, or anything like that. You've got to kind of stumble your way through the game to figure things out. A number of times I've made errors and started again for whatever reason. It doesn't tell you how to make money. It doesn't tell you how to farm. Occasionally there'll be a pop-up that comes up on screen that tells you where you can buy certain things, or where you can buy new equipment, cattle, kind animals, the village general store, etc., etc. The bar. It tells you. It kind of tells you that these things exist, but it doesn't really tell you the basics of this game, which is the farming. Now, the farming side of it is pretty easy to pick up. I'm not going to lie. I mean, you basically dig, then you hoe, sort of thing, and then you sow your seeds and you water them, and it tells you when they're going to be ready, and then you harvest them when they're ready. That's all fine and dandy. There's other things that I don't know. They just seem. I don't know if it's the right way. It might just be me that I haven't figured them out yet. But they seem broken, some of the systems. For example, there's like a box where you can sell items. So if you want to sell some of the stuff you've farmed, or if some of the rocks that you've broke up, you find some diamond ore or anything like that, you want to sell them on and make a bit of a profit there, you put them in this box and then you wait for the following day and you get your money. Okay, and then you go to sleep at the end of the day, or when you want to go to sleep. It brings up a menu screen telling you, what you might have unlocked and how far you've progressed and how much money you've made. And then you wake up, and then lo and behold, your money's not there. And for the life of me, I can't figure out why the money's not there, and if it's not there, how do I access it? Where do I get it from? And I'm not sure if it's because the game's broken, maybe it needs a patch, I don't know for sure. So I just want to warn you guys to go into this with a little bit of trepidation. I'm not 100% that it's working properly. But I'm going to carry on playing it because I am enjoying this. It's actually very addictive and a lot of fun to play. And I don't mind taking my time with games like this, and I am a patient gamer. And I can... If it's like a real goal to get there, like, building up your farm and all this kind of stuff and getting vehicles and building and buying plots of land, and you can even do recycling here. You're driving around on little scooters, which is really fun and cool, interacting with the locals, making friends with them, all this kind of stuff. It's got a lot of stuff going for it, this game. It just needs a bit of polish, if I'm being honest. It is quite janky, and that's all well and good. And there's probably people in the comments going to say, well, it's Toplich Studios, they're renowned for it. Well, so's Bethesda, but it doesn't really excuse it. If you're going to send a game out there, guys, please make sure it's working and running properly, because I'm not actually convinced that this is yet. Um, if and when I get around to doing a review for this one, guys, if I do figure out some of the things, I'll talk about it in a review. If you guys are also playing this and you figure out some things, let people know in the comments what to do to, you know, get your money, for example, things like that. Let people know. But yeah, I just thought I would. I've been putting a lot of gameplay videos up at the minute with not much in the way of commentary or first impressions. But I wanted to do a first impressions for this one because, you know, I have put a significant amount of time into this one so far, and I do think this probably will generate a bit of interest from the community. I wanted to give you my impressions of it, so yeah, stay tuned, guys. I will try and get a review up for you guys in the coming days. I'll try and put a lot more time into this game. Before that, though, if you're interested in trying this game, it's not an expensive game. I think it's something like £15, but I got a little bit off it because I'm a PlayStation Plus member. I think I paid about £11 something for this. So it's not an expensive game. It's not a massive risk. So yeah, I think if you're a fan of Medieval Dynasty, Farmers Dynasty, I think you're probably going to get a bit of a kick out of this one. But just go into it cautiously. So thanks for joining me for this first impressions videos, guys. There's about another 20 minutes for you to watch if you're interested in staying and watching some more gameplay for this one, and I'll catch you on the next video.